Welcome to 2022. It's a new year and a new season, and it started off really warm here in the UK. We got up to around about 16 degrees on New Year's Day, and today it's running around about 10 degrees, so it's been a pretty nice weekend so far. The new year brings in an opportunity to really start thinking about what this year is going to be like and start planning things out. This year I intend to try and create a nice woodland space at the back of the garden where I've got a couple of trees and a shaded space. And I'm going to be starting to work on that today in this episode. But over the last few months, I really haven't done a huge amount in the garden, so there's a little bit of tidying to do and catching up on a few tasks.
Last year we added some chickens to the garden, and over winter they've had to be in a netted run because of bird flu, so I haven't spent as much time with them as I'd like. So the first thing I'm going to do today is to go out there and actually spend some time with them and give them a few treats. One of the aims for my garden is for it to be more welcoming to wildlife, and one of the ways I'm trying to do that is to put out food for the birds over winter. Putting out bird feeders can be a really good way for any gardener of any size garden to support their local wildlife. I took cuttings of my lavender plants in autumn last year. My lavender is getting a bit old now and it needs to be replaced, and I also watered some more around my garden. So this is a really cost-effective way of trying to increase the amount of plants you have. I took the cuttings and potted them up and placed them in plastic bags. Those plastic bags are there to try and keep the humidity fairly constant whilst they grow their roots. These were potted around about 8 weeks ago, so they have some root growth already. I'm just going to allow them to grow on a little bit more before potting them up. I've always found woodland gardens relaxing places to visit. I want to try and capture that feeling in my own garden, so I've selected a number of plants which I know do well here in the UK in woodland spaces. I've selected primrose, crocus, cyclamen and snowdrops as flowers for the base of my trees. I also purchased some Sarcococca confusa to provide some extra structure and height. I also picked up an evergreen dysprosius to help fill in some of the gaps. I'm looking to create a bed of primrose underneath one of my trees to give some spring colour. Primrose can be found in UK forests across the country, and as a perennial it should come back each year. I want to add some more spring colour underneath my second tree, and to do this I'll be adding in some snowdrops. To give the bed a little bit of height, I'm putting the confusia towards the back. It's really shaded here, but it will be okay, and it should be giving me some nice flowers during winter. For some added spring colour, I'm going to place the crocuses right up near the chicken run. This is an area that I go to on a daily basis to let the chickens out, so it'll be absolutely lovely to be able to walk up here and see the primrose and the crocuses in the spring. cyclamen around the base of one of the trees, and I hope that these will start to spread out and give some nice ground cover. Finally, I'll be adding the Dysperosus into my woodland garden, and I'm hoping that in the future I'll be able to propagate this by dividing it.
This year I want to do a lot more with this channel. I'm getting more organised in the garden, which should give me a little bit more time to be able to actually make these videos and produce them. They take a lot of time to actually film whilst I'm actually doing my gardening and then having to edit to upload them. So I'm hoping this year I'll get a system down and I'll be able to produce more for you. I'm also looking to extend my own personal knowledge around gardening. I'm not a professional gardener, I am a hobbyist, so this is a learning journey for me, and I want to share that with you. The things that go well and equally the things that don't go well. So hopefully this year I'm aiming for around about 24 videos. Last year it was 12, I achieved that, but this year I want 24 or more. I'm also looking to put more onto my blog, so if you haven't already been over there, please do follow the link and check it out. If you found this video interesting, please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. I hope you have a great new year, and I'll see you next time.